He is a product of the church. I mean, literally, he stopped preaching every Sunday as only thing that he did as preachers. Because he said, I've got other work to do. I've got to step down from this pulpit. I've got to go out into the community. I've got to understand what's going on. I've got to relate to the people. And what he brought with him is a cadre of black ministers along the way, the Thomas Ritters and others, Dr. Roman, Reverend Shaw. There's a Reverend Licorice who has since passed. So there really was a cadre of ministers who joined the struggle and said, we're here to support that. And initially, as OICs evolved, most of the chair people of boards were ministers because it was a church-spawned organization in that regard. Reverend Sullivan would always say, when people comments about his background, he would say, I'm just a black Baptist preacher from West Virginia. Not that I'm the greatest thing since apple pie, but he was. And we knew the greatness of the man, but humility was, I think, was the most characteristic about himself. But about the issue of being perceived as radical, he was not a public person. So you didn't see him on television. You didn't see him written up in the newspapers. You didn't see him in the streets yelling, screaming, burning, ranting, and raving. You didn't see any of that. What he was doing very quietly was going and sitting in the offices of presidents of the United States, not presidents of NAACP or anything. He was sitting in the offices of the presidents of the United States saying, this is what I want. And as his reputation evolved, he got to sit at a lot more tables, which began to influence not only what happened in Philadelphia, but also across the world.